I man say morning from A to Z. You know I love you all equally, wherever you might be in a Georgia University. You know we all one humanity. Blessings, greetings. I man say morning from A to Z to Z to Z, wherever you might be in a Georgia University. You know, we love you all equally. Love is always the energy. You know, we're one humanity. Aye, 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 aye. Well, listen, you Balfour was more love, chant and rant. Even the people them want them, they know what them want. Balfour is a real love savant. Well, listen, drive life with the one love vibration. You know, we're one human nation, no matter the situation. Oh, la, 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 oh, la, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm on some morning, hey, from A to Z, really good morning. Love you all equally. I'm on some morning, from A to Z, really good morning. Wherever you might be, love is a dawning, and it's the energy, really good morning. Love you all equally. I'm on the morning from A to Z to Z to Z to Z. Yes, when we say good morning to you, remember we're opening up the doors, my people, for rich interaction. You see it, positive human interaction. That's what we were meant to do. Yes, blessings and love. Let's get rid of the tension. Let's get rid of the animosity. Yes, and let's bring forward lots of positivity. Yes, let's pivot from the negative to the positive. Blessings and love. Blessings and love. Love is the energy. And as always, love is the overarching energy, the greatest energy ever. In that life, the greatest gift ever was shared with equal measure. Yes, love is always and should always be the endeavor. It's the purest of pleasure. Yes, you see what I mean? Hey, yeah, 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 yeah. So we say love, spirituality, life, Jah Almighty, the giver of life. Always for, never less, never more. Yes, love is always the pure. Yeah, yes. So let's go out now. When you know you're following me now, this is the youth Balfour. When you're following Balfour, you're always on a love tour. Love is the energy, love is the energy, my people. Love is the energy, my people. I mention morning from A to Z to Z. Love is always the energy. You know, we love you all equally. Wherever you might be, might be. In a chance and university, yeah, yeah. I'm on the morning, whoa, yeah. From A to Z, really good morning. Love you all equally. So all the 6 people that I see joining me right about now, we say, give thanks. If you're feeling down at the minute, you know what I mean, this is for you. We're here to inspire you with love. Yes, just know that we are spiritual human beings more than we are physical. You know, it's the wraparound. All right, blessings and love. Easy, yes. Yeah, my boy. Blessings, my brother. Blessings, 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 my son. Assuming you're a young male, you know? Blessings, spiritual vibration, love vibration. We're here commuting to work, my brother, honorable work. So that's going to be the chant this morning. We're talking about life, the single most precious gift ever. Yeah, my boy, if you love life and you know you love life to the fullest, just give me a high, you know? Easy, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Blessings and love. I'm here. Blessings and love. Love is the energy. I'm here. I'm here. I want to let you know that I'm here for you too. Love is the energy. Yes, love is the greatest energy. In that life, the greatest gift ever was shared in equal measure. Forward ever, backward never. Life. So we're celebrating life. I'm here. Blessings and love. Yes, I'm here in Delaware. Yes, driving on to work, Wilmington to be exact. So, yeah, my boy, and I'm here. If you want to share with us where you are at in this universe right now, you feel free to do that because we're one human connection, one humanity. Life, the single most precious gift ever. That's what we're celebrating. And we're celebrating it always. Blessings and love. Hi back to you. Yes, we're saying good morning. We're opening the doors for rich interaction, getting rid of the tension. Blessings and love. Greetings. So, honorable work. is the thing that we're doing this morning, is the chant that we're doing this morning, Genesis 3, verse 19. And we're going to chant it in a little while. I am Iranian. Blessings and love. Iranian. Blessings and love. First of all, you're a human. You're a spiritual human being. That is your first and greatest title. So wherever you are, whether you're Iranian, whether you are European, whether you are Caucasian, whether you're African, whether you are Mexican, Asian, Haitian, it doesn't really matter. We're one human being, right, Mr. Amir? Yes, blessings and love. Or whether you're a Mr. or a mistress or a male or female, doesn't matter. We're one single human being. Blessings. Yes. You are an Iranian, so where in this world are you right now? You know what I mean? Transparency, spirituality, you know, because at the end of the day, it's one life we have to live. Yes. And there is no greater cause to sacrifice our life for love that others might live and live on, right? So life, we're talking about celebration of life and how it is that life and work, honorable work. So work is only honorable, Amir and Gamma, if once you're working, you are enhancing and preserving life. So if the work that you're doing is not enhancing and preserving, whether it's your life or the life of someone else, then it's not honorable. Life is the single most precious gift ever. So honorable work. Right now in this world, we have a crisis. You know, we have a crisis of low energy, weak energy. It's otherwise called laziness. It affects us all. Yes. And myself included. Laziness. So I'm here and Gamma Boy and all the people joining me right about now. I see there might be 6 of you. And all the other people who are going to listen to this vibration, love vibration. Just know that we shall do what we know and not how we feel, right? Because we are the spirit of consciousness. And we are more our spiritual will than we are our feelings and our thoughts and our behaviors. Our thoughts and our behaviors and feelings, that those are functions of who we are, but not necessarily truly who we are. Truly who we are at the spirit. We're spiritual beings at our core. Yes, and we have to recognize and know that. And so, when you feel down, when you feel weak, you shall persevere and do what you know is right. And that's why we're here encouraging you. Yes, because when laziness overcomes us, we're at our worst selves. We procrastinate and we do not produce. We become less industrious and we have nothing to celebrate worthwhile. We have nothing worthwhile to celebrate. When we become lazy, when we become just sitting around, not doing, going out and doing positive things, regardless of how we feel. Laziness is a curse. Yes, I say so. And this is a love platform. So you might disagree with me. However, we agree to disagree because love is the greatest energy. Love disagrees with an agreeable energy. So laziness is a curse. We have to fight laziness and get up and work. Physical, frequent exercise. Number 1. Yes, make sure that you're drinking a lot of water. Make sure you're eating fruits and vegetables. Yes, make sure that you're having positive, rich interaction. Yes, make sure that you're having a positive mindset, spiritual mindset. Yes, and these are the basic constructs. Yes, and that's the genesis or the crux of honorable work. Honorable work. Yes. Make sure that you're studying and you're learning and understanding concepts in life because all is relative. That means nothing is really bad. It's in a context of how it's being used. And so the context that it has to be used is when you're preserving, only when you're preserving and enhancing life. Yes. So for example, if I have a gun, I must not use it to destroy life unnecessarily. Yes? And remember, we talked about gun yesterday. And for me, in a more ideal situation, it's a bad idea. It's so lethal and always a threat to life. However, if one should use a gun, make sure you're using it responsibly. Make sure you're using it to only protect If your life is leisure, that's the only time you should be using. So it requires a lot of discipline. Yes. Make sure that you're not smoking. Make sure that you're not drinking alcoholic beverages. Make sure that you're not um, consuming hard, worthless drugs, as in xylazine, methamphetamine, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, and all these things. Yes. Make sure you're not using them to destroy your own life. And make sure you're not selling them and you're not smuggling them. And as I say, my people, that's the genesis of the curse here on earth right now. Laziness. Because when we're lazy, that's when we're more likely to smuggle drugs because we don't want to go out and honestly work for ourselves. By the sweat of your brow, you shall earn your bread. Yes. And make sure that when you're working, it's honorable, it's preserving and enhancing life. It's when we're lazy that we sit around and we don't want to um, appeal to our best selves. And so even governments try to stay within their confines and resort to nuclear weapon because of laziness, lack of discipline, spiritual discipline. Yes, and resorting to nuclear weapon, being scared and fearful. Yes, laziness is fear of working hard. Yes, say it. Blessings and love. Yes, Amir, I subscribe to you. Blessings, Amir. Blessings, blessings, blessings. Love, love, my brother. Love, love, love. Yes. So the chant. Yes, so please subscribe, Believe it. Yes, please subscribe. So when you're subscribing to me, you're not really subscribing to me. You're subscribing to love. And I appreciate that. And this is also a chant that we're putting in a plug in because we're chanting love vibrations for your honorable donations on behalf of the people down there in Western Jamaica. We know it suffering at the hands of Melissa, and you can go to my GoFundMe. Go to the GoFundMe website with my initiation there, Balfour Gore. Donate to restore. Yes, so that's Balfour Gore. I'm the contact person. Donate to restore. Yes, that's Ramble, Eastern Hanover. One of the parts of Western Jamaica that has been terribly devastated by Hurricane Melissa. Blessings and love. Love is the energy. So yes, so the chant we said this morning is make sure that you're working and you're working honorably because honorable work enhances and preserves life considerably. So make sure that when you're getting up, my people, you're getting up and you're working and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. Yes, simple things like brushing your teeth, taking a shower. You know what I mean? Make sure you're eating fruits and vegetables. I told you yesterday that my bed is my yoga mat. So before I get up out of bed in the mornings, yes, before my eyes, no, when my eyes are open in the morning, the first thing I do before I get out of bed is to prepare myself, is to do my exercise while I'm in my bed. Yes, blessings and love. And then once I get up out of that bed, I'm down on my other mat on the floor, stretching and doing all my physical exercise. Physical exercise is one of the greatest medications you can ever take because when you do physical exercise, it releases helpful chemicals within the brain, one of which they call exocrine. Yes, scientists being clever, combining exercise with exocrine, right? So it's that protective factor that's released in the brain when you do physical exercise. Yes, physical exercise, it's tying both the physical and the mental, the physical and the spiritual together. Honorable work. So make sure that when you're working right now, it's honorable work. You're studying, you're enhancing your knowledge base. Yes, because life is a knowledge journey as well. Yes, the more you know, then the more you enhance your wisdom faculties. Yes, blessings and love. Blessings and love. So love is the energy. Love is the energy, love is the energy, love is the energy. In that life, the greatest gift ever was shared in equal measure. Right about now, the chant is make sure that you're working and you're working honorably. Honorable work, Genesis 3, verse 19. Blessings, blessings. So it go. Ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, ooh. Chanting time. Blessings, Amir. Big blessings. chanting time, and to all my folks, whether you're over there in Jamaica or you're here in America or anywhere throughout the world, thoughts and prayers out to the people suffering all over the world right now, over there in Indonesia, in the Philippines, yes, in Ukraine, in Russia, in Palestine, and in Israel, and in parts of Africa, and everywhere throughout the world that you're suffering right now. Thoughts and prayers. Blessings. Chanting. Genesis 3, verse 19. Please check it out and see what I mean. King better works to my queen. Genesis 3, verse 19. Please check it out and see what I mean. King man I works to my queen. Honorable work is the best thing. You give your blessing upon blessing. All right now. Watch ya. You know how long man I work from him 13. Him use the fork and plant the food until the 13. All when it talk me tired, me still working from me heart, even when me hurting. Before the sun's out, work is the first thing, and there is none doubt, laziness the worst thing. It's so the thugs come bout, lot of blood thirsting, no drugs are run bout, big moral erosion. Honorable work is the best thing. Well, it boosts up your self-esteem and give you a blessing and top a blessing. All right, yeah. You know how long man I work from way back. I know we work every day that. Work hard, man I work for no payback. Work hard, just God, I'm a pay that. Work hard every day, work hard every day. Work hard, some bill for me here stack. Work hard every day, some stay stack. Shoplifting, put that straight, but that not uplifting. Father, hate that. Shoplifting, put that straight, but that not uplifting. Father, hate that. Laziness, we don't play that. Laziness set your way back. Laziness, we don't play that. Laziness set your way back. You hear that? Honorable work, the seven of you joining me at this point in time, tell me. Genesis 3, verse 19. Please check it out and see what I mean. King man I work so to my queen. Honorable work is the best thing. You give your blessing upon blessing. All right, so take care. Until then, we say hasta mañana. This is the end of another iteration, which is the love vibration. Yes, humbly asking for your donation on behalf of the people who are suffering down there in Western Jamaica. And again, as we say, thoughts and prayers, go to my GoFundMe, Balfour Gore, yes, and it's donate to restore. We know when you follow me, you're always on a love tour. Life, Jah Almighty, spirituality, love, all one of the same, never less, never more, always for. Yes, so when you follow me, then you know you're always on a love tour. Love is the greatest energy for sure. It's the greatest, purest, pure, cure. Blessings and love. Until then, we say, cuídate, take care, bendiciones, blessings. Dios te bendiga, Jah be with you all. Vida larga, larga, vida long life. Yes, and we say, sino trata no hago nada, which is what? Nothing tried, nothing done. Blessings. All right. Powers and love. Until then, check me out on TikTok later on, please. Around about 5 or 6 o'clock, we're going to do another live charity concert. Yes, charity chanting, love chanting, blessings and love. Until then, love is the energy. Yeah,